Remembering a California trailblazer.
Her career transcended breaking barriers for women here and in Washington, D.C.
Senator Dianne Feinstein being honored where her political career started.
She was a force of nature. She was a political giant.
A titan who served Californians for more than 3 decades.
She was a towering figure, not just in modern California history, but in the history of our state and our nation.
Now, a final goodbye to the longest-serving female senator in American history.
This is the greatest honor in my life, to represent my city and my state in the Senate of the United States.
And today we remember Senator Dianne Feinstein. Her memorial service is set to start in just 1 hour from now in San Francisco. Thanks for joining us for this noon hour. I'm Lisa Gonzalez. Leaders from across the state and across the country will be at her service today. And let's go ahead and take a live picture from San Francisco. And you can see just outside City Hall. So instead of lying in state in the U.S. Capitol, as many prominent senators have done and other politicians, Feinstein's casket sat here in the rotunda inside of San Francisco's City Hall, the same building where back in 1978 she became the city's first female mayor and began her decades-long service to the public. As the nation prepares for her memorial, we will bringing you live team coverage. KCRA 3's Ashley Zavala is live for us in San Francisco. Our political analyst Kevin Riggs joins us here in studio. But let's begin with KCRA 3's Edie Lambert anchoring our live team coverage from San Francisco. Edie, so who is expected to speak today?
We've been speaking to people all week, Garcia and Andre.
Well, it's quite a list of dignitaries, and I'll get to that in just 1 second, Lisa, but I want to show you that people are already taking their seats. And as you mentioned, Lisa, this service is not expected to start for about another hour, but there are 1,500 invited guests for this portion, the memorial service here at City Hall. And as you can see, there are a lot of dignitaries already taking their seats or members of their staff getting their seats ready for them to arrive. So you asked about the number of speakers. First of all, President Biden is expected to be addressing the audience here, but from a distance. He has taped remarks that will be played here. Also, London Breed, the mayor of San Francisco, who of course is following in Dianne Feinstein's footsteps here at City Hall. Vice President Harris, who of course served as a senator alongside Dianne Feinstein, was the junior senator from California. And they both have deep roots here in San Francisco as well. You may remember that Kamala Harris served as the district attorney here in San Francisco. The Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, who served with Dianne Feinstein for 24 years in the Senate, also worked with her on some landmark legislation. Representative Nancy Pelosi, the former House Speaker, also from San Francisco, and those two women really put San Francisco at the center of national politics as they led side by side for so many decades. And then finally, Eileen Mariano, who is the late Senator Feinstein's granddaughter, and interestingly, she now works here at City Hall. She works for Mayor London Breed. So quite a lineup, and we're expecting many dignitaries to arrive as well who won't be speaking, including Governor Gavin Newsom. And we're going to now check in with Ashley Zavala, our Capitol correspondent, because what's happening here is closed to the public. But Ashley, you were at the rotunda yesterday as members of the public were able to file in.
You know, we've been here for the last couple of days, and yesterday we had the opportunity to see the very public memorialization of Senator Dianne Feinstein as she lied in state here at San Francisco City Hall. Today is more of a dignitary day, and this was actually supposed to be open to the public, but there is very tight security concerns that came out really late afternoon, actually into the evening, that made this that ultimately just only made this a private event. So I'm just going to pan and show you just what we see here right now. It looks like a lot of city staff is kind of filtering in. Again, this event starts in about an hour. We've spoken to Governor Gavin Newsom, who is expected to be here. He will not be speaking. We also know Senator Alex Padilla is on his way, expected to be here right at about the start time. And so this is just, again, this is not as public as yesterday, but again, we spoke to another California political icon yesterday during her lying in state, Willie Brown, who served as longtime California Assembly Speaker. He was also mayor of San Francisco. He said this is exactly what Senator Feinstein would have wanted: the public to be able to see her lying in state here at City Hall, followed by this event at the building in the city that she loved so much. So we'll send it back to you, Lisa. Reporting live here in San Francisco, Ashley Zavala, KCRA 3 News.
Ashley, thank you so much, and thank you to Edie. We'll continue to check back in with both of you as we get closer to the start of that memorial service. But as you can see, everything is getting set up for that memorial service. Interesting to note that it is Fleet Week right now, and that's actually something that Senator Feinstein started and created back in 1981. Just by chance, obviously, her passing was unexpected, and just by chance, it's happening right now. And there's just beautiful, spectacular weather. I can tell you, I lived in the Bay for more than 4 years while I attended UC Berkeley, and it's few and far between that you see a day like this in the city. Just such beautiful blue skies in October. So just perfect conditions for this outdoor ceremony where Senator Feinstein began her career decades ago when she first became mayor of San Francisco. And again, we'll continue to check back in with KCRA 3 anchor Edie Lambert and our Capitol correspondent Ashley Zavala throughout this hour, and then also when the memorial actually begins at 1 p.m. That special live coverage will start in San Francisco. Again, we have it going on all day today. And also straight ahead here, political analyst Kevin Riggs will join our conversation about the impact on Feinstein's life and the impact that she had on the politics here, not only in California, but across the entire country. And then later, we're going to bring you that entire service. As I mentioned, it starts at 1 o'clock this afternoon.